Hey, Bill, take a picture.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to have a wreath-laying ceremony. And these two couples are veterans. We have a primary choice in veterans. Second, by the way, are Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts. And third, are families in manner of selection of people to participate in this tomb ceremony. We have it twice a day, one at 10 a.m. and one at 3 p.m. I'm going to give a few words about the tomb. Then we're going to say the Pledge of Allegiance. Mr. Aldrich here is going to read the prayer that Washington composed for the country, and then the four of these folks are going to lay the wreath inside the tomb. Then we'll have pictures, and then we'll reopen the tomb so you can come up and pay your respects. So we'll begin accordingly. If everybody, all right, first my remarks. Folks, the old tomb leaked like a sieve. The one you just passed up there, and George Washington said he preferred to be buried beneath the orchard, which is right here, because he knew it should be dry. Where did they bury him when he died? But the old leaky tomb. And for 30 years, the descendants and the predecessors argued about where he'd be reburied. Would it be under the Capitol building in Washington, where there still exists a vacant grave meant for George Washington that's never been used? Would it be on the Mall? Would it be at the White House? Would it be down in Richmond, the capital of Virginia, because after all, he was a Virginian? Or would it be right here in this location, which he preferred? Finally, the Virginia legislature put his foot down and said he'd be buried right here. Construction was begun on this tomb. When it was completed in 1831, all the remains were transferred from the old tomb to this one. They consisted of 25 predecessors and descendants behind the black door in a vault that goes back 40 feet. 3 are buried behind this red brick wall, then General Washington on the right, Lady Martha Washington on the left, for a total of 30 people buried here. So we're going to begin this morning's ceremony with the Pledge of Allegiance. We ask everybody to remove their hats during the Pledge of Allegiance. The American flag is right here. That's going to be followed by the prayer that Washington composed for the country, and then these folks are going to go in and lay the wreath. So let's proceed with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
George Washington's prayer for his country. I now make it my earnest prayer that God would have the United States in his holy protection, that he would incline the hearts of the citizens to cultivate a spirit of subordination and obedience to the government, to entertain a brotherly affection and love for one another, for their fellow citizens of the United States at large, and particularly for their brethren who have served in the field. And finally, that he would most graciously be pleased to dispose us all to do justice, to love mercy, and to demean ourselves with that charity, humility, and pacific temper of mind which were the characteristics of the divine author of our blessed religion, and without an humble imitation of those who example in these things, we can never hope to be a happy nation. Amen.
Amen.
Move that way. I'm trying to get it in good pictures too. There's a head in my way. And there's a head in your way now.
Go again, right? Okay. It's still showing.
I had the same phone you had.
Okay.
She's in your head.
I'm using your head.
Oh, it did. I know it did, but I saved it with me. Now, folks, you can go ahead and take more pictures here.
It's so blurry.
Mine's not.